Okay. Okay, so we're gonna all the features into this one plus more, because room to have maybe an intro to a couple of 60s to 70s songs. Nah, we won't be able to put this in there maybe for the horn. To do for the horn, because I want each of them to have something special about them. But anyway, I need to look up interior on my phone again so I don't screw this up. Funny story. Yesterday, I put shaving cream. I sprayed shaving cream on me whenever I was on my phone yesterday. So I went to change, wiped everything as much of it off as I could, and put my clothes in the washer. Forgot that my phone was in my pocket. It was all cracked to hell before then, so it would not work. I don't want one as the Google search. Okay. So what color? This is black in the photo. We're basically going to copy the other one. Okay. That does not take hardly any of it at all. So I'm going to spread this across. Okay, so minus dip down a couple of blocks. Okay. That look good? Yes, it does. Okay, I'll quickly put in a layer of white so we can see the contrast. I'll destroy this layer of white, or at least break through it whenever I'm doing the redstone. But this is just to see the contrast. Okay, now 14. Okay, this works. So here, Okay, that looks good. That looks good enough. So, okay, so we're gonna put some glass here. This is the glass layer. Then we're gonna have that there. I just don't know how far down this will go. Wait, why don't I try doing a custom interior? I mean, those are things. I mean, I was trying to make this look like classic, but that needs to be brung down one more. Not screw it. One more down. Okay, that does not quite look right, so let's just shave off a couple here. That should do it. Looks good. So, let's go ahead and get some concrete. Okay, so, no, that's too low. Let's put it right up in here. That's a gas gauge. Let's get some item frames. Redstone torch. I think we need to get some fuel soon. It's actually just there. Okay, then there's a couple more dials in there. Okay, so we have the dial on this side. Dial on this side. We're just gonna reverse it. Comes in like a circle, you know. So I'm just gonna put this as green. But then there's like a radio. So what we're gonna do for that is maybe something along the lines of, okay, so this is 2. Then we're just gonna white wool. We're gonna go one down. Oh, that would actually be cool. We'll make a system to where these are lit up, and then when we ever turn off the engine, it will shut it off. But this is just gonna have to stay turned on forever, so we're just gonna use white to signify that. White means on forever. Damn it, Cat, what are you getting into? Hold on. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna just make it odd. This will look right. It should look good. I mean, it looks as best as it's gonna get, probably. There, so the signs. Okay, we're gonna have to make the system for the engine so I can shut it off and everything, because that's gonna get annoying soon. So we're gonna need to get signs. Get dark oak signs. I think we can dye the letters. If we can. Gonna get dye. There it is. White dye. Get one. That does not work. Okay. I mean, it dyes it, but it's just too dark. Birch. One. Okay, that's gonna have to do. Two. Okay, we're gonna do this a little bit of ways. Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're gonna do this halfway. Then we're gonna test something to see if it's better. Okay, so now we're gonna use gradients. Now, use this and this. 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 Okay, so we have the sign option, or just to kind of try and make it look like they're different letters. I think that looks pretty good. Then we'll just loop back around to the terracotta. Yeah, this looks better. Then we won't have any specific pattern. It will just, you know. Okay, I don't like the way the terracotta looks compared to it. That looks great. Looks way better now. We're gonna just have to copy it above. There we go. Now let's start making the system turn this engine off. Okay, so everything to signify the engine is blue. So let's just do this right here to get this thing started. Just signify that these need to be changed. And then that was an accident. Okay, so here, there, blue. So this should turn the engine off whenever these are turned on. Break the same one on them all. Just so they're still in sync with each other, I guess. Wait, should I actually just do them both? Like both corners, so if it ends up getting stuck again, then... Because there's a decent chance that it will, you know... Okay. Okay, so... There. Yeah, so there's a chance. I don't want to take that chance. So... Then this should be good. Yeah, it covers all bases. It covers all bases whenever. There we go. And let's keep it turned off. Okay. just here. Okay, so come down the right side. Well, actually, this will have to meet up with this at some point. Here should be good. There we go. And then just power this here, here again, here. That should be enough. Okay, so I'm gonna put a redstone torch here. There we go. We want this to be as quick as possible for the reaction. And there. I'm gonna add a reverse circuit so that this is turned off. Whatever you want to call it, redstone torch. So this stuff is turned off. And then we're gonna have to find a way to that whenever this is on, it's also turned off. So here, here, there. And that ain't gonna work, so just do this. Okay, now I'm gonna replace this stuff with redstone lamps and all that. So replace this. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I know I'm good with redstone, but not the best. I can't make stuff very compact, but this should be good though. Then we'll get slab. What if I was to do this? And there we go. So whenever I turn this off, that stuff down there turns on, so do these. Whenever I put this back together, that stops. So we just gotta copy this circuit on the other side, and then we're good. So okay. No, I can't do that. This is gonna be right here. Then I'm gonna need to get a redstone torch. Oh yeah, I used one up here. Huh. I think I just made it simpler. But whenever this is turned on, we're just gonna cut this off right here because I don't want to do it. Oh, nice. I made it simpler. But I ain't gonna replace the other side with it because it's already made. But yeah. Now all I need to do is find a way to bring it around to the front. Oh, that just gives me an idea. Why don't I just have a temporary switch right in here? Yeah, well, of course, hide the blue wool. But I need a lever. There it is. There we go. That's good. So we're gonna put a sign by it. But Dixie! Dixie! What are you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Dumb cat. Okay, so we've already have something that wasn't in the other Mustang due to its scale and size. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to move the... I guess we can't... You don't have to move it too far, just here. The switch here. But these redstone lamps are turned off and everything looks good. So we're gonna have to move this anyway, but I said it was a temporary switch, so leave that there till we get the steering wheel in. Okay. Should I do this shape, or I think this shape would be good. So we're just gonna do this. Of course, all this will be changed, but this is just a quick fix up so we can get some of that redstone covered up. Okay. Now, is there middle to this? 3, 4, 5, 6. There is a middle. I think it's around here. So 3, 7, 9, 10. So this is actually the middle. Nine, 4. There we go. By this. Now, we're gonna have the radio put in. We're trying to make the radio. But this stuff is already starting to get, you know, kind of messy, so. But it ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. What if we push the redstone over the... Yeah, we have enough time to do that, maybe. Move all this redstone over somewhere so it's out of the way of the note blocks whenever I build them. So what I'm gonna do is this. Okay, so that's the exact center. Should I? No, I ain't gonna tamper with it. I ain't gonna mess with it. I was originally gonna move everything over here above the engine noisemaker things. But yeah, that probably wouldn't be good. Okay, so now we can actually make the knob circular. So let's find and see how wide this section is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15. Okay, so gonna get blocks of quartz so I can see the outline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be good since it's in the center. Excellent, broke into here. Can't have that. I'm really glad though how this turned out, because it ain't similar. It's similar to the one that is, you know, in the real life car. But I can't do it too, because believe it or not, I think this is not too small of a scale. So in the center, there's the radio thing. That was the speedometer that we were working on. 'Cause it says in the picture 1, 10, 20, you know, all those. So now we just need to work on the radio. I want to be another light color, so let's get white wool this time, just to give it something different. Would this be far enough? No, it wouldn't. Needs to be 2 back. Okay, so I have this. Or should I turn it to a little different color? Okay. So I am going to change the color of that. So we're going to get terracotta, brown terracotta. we're gonna have quartz knobs for the radio. And this actually is smaller by one, so we're just gonna close it in by one or two actually. Depends on how big I'm making the knobs. Okay, so if it's that big, we're just gonna, so I can get a sense of how big the knobs are gonna be. I'm gonna build this back here. Okay, that should work. The knobs will be big enough. Okay, so this should be good. Okay, I'm gonna have to wing it from here because the photo ain't very detailed. So get me a redstone block maybe. Basically just gonna experiment. Yeah, I guess that can be good. That looks pretty good. Got the radio done. We're gonna have to make it smaller by one. I just realized. So, because if I'm gonna have tunes, like actual beginnings of songs for the radio, then like it won't be the full song. It'll be like maybe 10 seconds at the beginning of the song. Got the radio done, so that's good. But let's go ahead and put the buttonholes in. Okay. Okay. Everything to do with the radio is going to be pink. So, yeah, we should have enough room for the note blocks and everything. We're just going to break these real quick, because these could get in the way in the future. We have enough room. There we go. So out here in the back, I'm just gonna, what? Oh, there. So now, thought that we might be able to, actually have like a blinker system on the left side of the car, but don't think we'll have enough space in that little turn signal lever thing. But let's get some gray concrete. Don't think it should go all the way over here. But get a sense of scale. Maybe this one would actually look better if it was all the way over here. Okay. Here. Then okay, so I think we're about done with the top part of the interior. I just need to find a way to copy this. Okay, so this is going to involve a lot of flying, so I'm going to get some fireworks to do this easier with. I need to practice flying with an elytra anyway. Okay, so one more this. So it goes all the way up here and then those. Then just one of these, I think it was. Was it this? Go look. Can't remember which way it was facing. Okay, so it was facing along with the head of the horse, so yeah, that's good. Get red, white, and blue, light blue, concrete. Okay, so that looks good. Good enough for the interior. Now my question is, I gotta look it up on my phone. what is that from down there and on? Because I have an idea. Because I remember the radio having kind of curve in the middle, or the center, coming down to a bend and then back up. Yeah. Okay. So it was like that. I'm fixing to have to get off so I can do my chores. I told Mom I'd do today. Actually, let's keep this flat for now. I'll wait until about here, maybe? Yeah, that looks good. And here, here, here. Then just start having it kind of bend out. Does this look big enough to where it could start bending out, you know? No, I think it needs to go down one more. Then come in one more, and then start bending. Okay, maybe not start off this strong. Keep going like this, and then the two. Okay. And that looks like a good curve. Looks like a good curve. Start bringing it back. This time I can maybe actually put more detail into the stick shift and everything. Excuse me. Okay. Well, actually, maybe this does need to be pulled out a couple more blocks. Pull this out by one. Looks good, looks good. Then we're gonna shave off maybe two on the end and bring it down one more time. Does it need to be brought down one more time? Cause no, it don't. So we'll start raising it up once we get the seats in. That's gonna be as good as it's gonna get. I just realized how much room I have to fill this thing with redstone. If the front of the car is right here, I can maybe fit 3 or 4, 6, 19, 95 or 60 songs. Yeah, make it level with this. Okay, I have 5 minutes to fill this in. We can go ahead and take a look at all the progress we've made. Because I'm actually proud of what we've done so far in this episode. Because I did not think that we'd get that done, or as much as we did get done, or work on any of the redstone. Now, if I was to push that whole redstone thing back, then everything, and it would just be too much of a pain. So we're gonna fly around and take a look. Yeah, I think this looks good. Break this. This ain't a part of it. But fly around, see what we've done to the car. Okay, that looks pretty good, and I did not mean to do that. Okay. But I did this in a day, this front part. But, oh, this is gonna take a lot of time. It's gonna take a lot of time to do. But let's go and turn the engines on. I can't believe we can hear them from all the way over here, because this is more than 23 blocks. But it just says how loud this thing is. But yeah, tomorrow we may end up working on one of the songs and then some of the interior. Then we'll work on hooking up levers to this glove compartment and all that stuff. But okay, save and quit so this doesn't end up losing our progress. I forgot to plug in my Chromebook this morning. This ain't good. Hold on. Will this phone work after all? Put some scotch tape on it. This is the phone from yesterday that I threw in the washing machine. I did not mean to throw it in the washing machine. It's just, if it works, I'm putting my case on it and it's dead. Someone toss this in my room. My phone case out of the garbage. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next one. If the controller works.